Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. This is Santosh aka the Lazy Fat Engineer, and this is my 2-year-old daughter Avi. Today I'm making a travel vlog where I with my wife and 2 kids will be traveling to Wallaroo in York Peninsula. Wallaroo is a coastal town which is almost 200 km and 2.5 hour drive from Adelaide. Since I'll be traveling with my kids and it's almost 11 in the morning, so we'll be stopping at Port Wakefield for lunch. After that, a 30 minutes drive to Kadina where we'll get our kids entertained with a mini golf. We will then head to Wallaroo where we'll stay in the Wallaroo Marina Hotel tonight before we head to Port Augusta. It's a 3-day journey that we have planned and we are planning to return back home on Wednesday. Let's see how the experience turns out. And here is my big one, a 6-year-old Arav. Are you excited, Arav, to go on a road trip?
Yes.
So where are we planning to stay tonight?
Wallaroo.
There is a family that's joining us as well. Blessings from the God before we start the journey. And now we are about to head out. So we are all packed up. We are taking our Mazda CX-3 for the journey. So they are already sitting on their seats. Here's my wife who is excited. And we're taking this Mazda. Okay, all ready to go. Okay, so we're at Jeff's car, one of the first intersection. We are listening to the Nepalese music here, and this is one of the biggest intersection in Adelaide. Do you know what does a greenhouse do?
It keeps stuff in it.
They grow plants there, so that even the summer plants can grow in winter. Because the sunlight gets trapped inside. Okay, we have just stopped at a BB service station at Port Wakefield.
And we're gonna have lunch here.
Yes, and we will have our lunch here and then head to Kadina and then to Wallaroo. Kids are enjoying nuggets with chips. Here we are at Port Wakefield. We are having our lunch. I got my burger as well, and it is delicious. This is the Copper Coast Visitor Information Center. This is where the kids will be playing their put, and it has a farm shed and a Copper Coast miniature railway as well. So it costs you $5 to pay the golf. It opens daily from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. But today they said that it's open till 5. And we are somewhere at Kadina here.
If we were going for the highest.
Today we are starting at hole 1, and here is my son Arav who is trying to put it on the hole. Let's see how he goes. Okay, Arav, try it. Okay, you play it from there now. That's 1. We'll have to see how many times you take. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and finally you have done it, mate. And the kids are enjoying it. They're playing it everywhere. And there is my daughter who is trying as well. She is trying it a few times. And my wife is taking the video for her. It's almost 4 p.m. in the afternoon and we have arrived to our hotel. And this is where we are staying. There is a Cooper's Ale House right next to the apartment, and that's the Wallaroo Marina apartment. That's where we are staying tonight. What we have here is a housing development going on that side, and there are a few more developments happening on this area, and then there is a beach right next to it over there. We are on level 4 and we will be overlooking this nice marina. Level 4, this is our room. Let's open it. And here you go. Yes, here is the ensuite. Here is a double bed. And there is the sofa bed. And that's a table here. Okay, this is the view. Look at that. This looks really good. And that's the jetty for Wallaroo. The sun is about to set. And look at the view.
Where is you? It's down there on the side. Oh yeah, I see it. I see the car.
Good morning everyone. This is day 2 of the trip. We had a really good sleep last night. Still in bed. And outside it's got a bit of mist that's covering the window. You love to wake to this every single morning. So we are on room 24 here and our friends are staying at room 23. There is an interconnecting door which basically links the 2 rooms. So if you open the doors from both sides, it becomes like a single room. And that's what we did. We stayed late last night. And here is Amma, who is cooking breakfast. We have finally checked out of the hotel. Heading to Port Augusta today. There's my wife. And in the interim, we may go to North Beach and a few other places. So we are at the Wallaroo jetty here. Looks really different to what we see in Adelaide.
It's cold, Papa.
Ah, is it cold? It's windy.
It's winter, that's why I'm wearing a jacket.
And there is a cafe. Right here, Cafe Mac. And over there, on the sea, you'll see some boundaries that have been made. We are walking in the jetty, and here is Amar Dai, who is taking all 4 kids with him, and it is really magnificent. It's almost 10 in the morning and people are already here busy fishing. So this is the North Beach where we will be taking our vehicle and we can drive our vehicle. This is one of its kind in Australia where you can take your vehicle to the beach.
It's a playground. I know. Mimi, you said there's a playground here.
This is the kids' playground at Wallaroo. But it's not only just for the kids, I think. The adults are having fun here as well. There are like few new equipments. Like this one, it looks more like a crane. And Arav is onto it. He wants to be a builder. So I think this will help him train up properly. And it's roughly 11 in the morning and it's pretty much jam-packed. Different kinds of things. Right next to here is a park and that's the main city center. And there is a Drake's Foodland over here as well. And a few pubs around. There is a petrol station right next to us. This is Adam's enjoying the swing.
Dad, can you watch me? And can you push me? I'm so close, right?
have our lunch, and this is Spencer Highway. So we have just gone almost like 20 kilometers out of Wallaroo at the moment. So we have another 80 kilometers to cover.
80 kilometers.
Really nice scenery here, just outside Port Broughton. So we stopped our car, took some few photographs as well. If you could see it at the back, you can see some wind stations. So we have stopped at Port Pirie at an A1 pizza shop, and we have just ordered A1 pizza, one of their specialty pizza. Look at the size of the pizza. That's a massive barbecue chicken pizza that we got. It's almost the table size. Look at my hand in comparison to that. That much difference. We are on our way to Port Augusta now. So it's almost like 100 km from here. And we just had a full lunch. Really big pizza. And we'll head straight to the hotel now. The hotel we are staying tonight is Hotel Ponchetta at Port Augusta West. Okay, we are now 17 kilometers far from the hotel that we are staying. It's now 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So we'll reach the hotel as per the GPS by 4:20.
I'm having a look on the master book.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Port Augusta West. Hotel Ponchetta. That's where the reception is. And there is a drive-through, and they offer you free parking. And each of the doors here have their own numbers. And this is how it is. Number 11, which is right here. We parked our car there. Good morning. This is day 3 and the last day of the trip. We are heading back to Adelaide today, but before that we have plans to go to a Waldata Outback Centre here in Port Augusta. Then we are planning to see if we can go to the Kids Bushland, and then go to the Pink Lake, which is the Lake Bambanga, and then we'll head back to Adelaide. It's 7:30 in the morning. The kids are still sleeping. So with this one, we got a family room. Okay, that's the entry point. The kids are already running. The old gun railway. There is a rail track, and that's Port Augusta. It explains about what Port Augusta is. That's how we walk through it. Here is the head of the creator. Over here you can see all those regional guides here. On this side you see all about Port Augusta, Stewart Highway, and that's South Australia altogether. So today we are here at Port Augusta. So we are making all our way right through there and coming to Adelaide. This one has Flinders Fringes, Unandata track, and all of those things here. It looks really interesting, and this is how it is. We are just entering this giant mouth.
Ooh, there's dinosaurs too.
And now this is where the token is. So this takes you back to the prehistoric age, I think. Is yeah. Oh, dinosaur. It's taking you to the bush now. The kids are pretty excited. They are already in the front, and we are making our way. It looks pretty creepy, but it is exciting. It takes you through the tunnel, and that's where all these creatures are. Ooh. And it has all those bones here. So are you guys enjoying it?
Yeah. Jungle. Hey, jungle.
To the giant Kamakara. Where's that?
The deserts of Central Australia were fertile plains. Forests of giant trees grow. Rivers, lakes and lagoons often fringe with waving reeds.
Oh, this looks really good. And now we come to a giant snake here. Ooh, the snake goes all the way through. Right here, right to there. This is how it is. And we come across this jungle. Ooh. Really interesting background. So you see a normal trees branches, but then you see it going on fire. They made the visual effect on the back end, which basically so makes it looks like there is a bushfire. And they've given even the sound effects with the fire. And the kids are here taking the photographs with the background. This is how it looks normally, but then suddenly bushfire starts. And then came the Europeans, men of hope and illusion.
I have a kind of presentiment that I shall unfold the interior to the world.
We have on the side is a railway carriers, which basically goes all the way. And once you get in, so it does an exact replica of the Trans-Australian Railway. That's what's written there. And these are the carriages with the seats here. The same thing goes on this side as well. Okay, so what we do now is, now we walk down from here. Below here, there are two people who look exactly like real. And this is how the old kitchen used to look like. The oven, pans and everything. Here. This side you got all those telecoms equipment. So you got a magneto switchboard here, an aerial, a satellite, solar panels. It has a small replica of the flight as well. You got the radio here, press the microphone button, and the theater as well. Similar to what we used to see previously. What here is a coal smelter, which gives you the sound that the coal is burning. What they have done is they have got a sensor here, so once the people get inside this, then they turn it on. Okay, now we are entering something different again. That's the end. So we are out here to the exit, which basically takes us back to the cafe. Just returned back to our car, and now we are going to the kids botanic garden. That's the next on the list. Kids are going ready. We'll be heading towards the botanic garden, which I think is again a 10-minute